What is going on, Nitrosites? It is your boy, the Nitro General here, back at it again for a brand new episode of our Pokemon BDSP Showdown series. If you guys are excited for this and you want to show some support, I would really appreciate it if you guys would hit that like button down below, subscribe if you guys are new, all that good stuff. Help me hit my end of the year goal of 300 subscribers. But 350 subscribers, I should say. That's my end of the year goal. So help me out by hitting that, guys. Share this video with your friends, all that good stuff. But in today's episode, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going over the two teams that we're going to be using for BDSP Showdown in the foreseeable future. I was going to do 4, but the thing is that it's so much work to try to do 4 different teams. And honestly, I don't even know if we're going to continue this series much longer because nobody's playing BDSP doubles anymore, and it's so hard to find battles. So I thought doing two teams and, you know, doing 2 battles to each team is probably the best. So. But, yeah, let me know what you guys think about these teams down below. Obviously, if you think I should change anything, different sets or whatever, let me know down below. And, you know, if I choose to, you know, pick your set, I will give you a shout out in the video. I know it really doesn't mean very much, but, you know, I thought it would be cool. So, but, yeah. So, you guys will probably see a little bit of a similarity between this team and our other team from our, Sword and Shield Showdown one, because I think I made these ones around the same time. But first up on this first team, guys, we have Amp the Explode with Choice Specs, Scrappy, Boom Burst, Focus Blast, Flamethrower, and Blizzard. Focus Blast, Flamethrower, and Blizzard almost never clicked, right? What we click this is Choice Specs, Boom Burst, right, with Scrappy. This allows us to hit Ghost Types. That is insane. And I have pissed a lot of people off in the ladder by doing that, because I've had people where I'll hit that and then they'll just immediately forfeit because I don't think they realize that I get Scrappy, and they're like, well, how does he do it? He's hacking, even though it's kind of impossible to hack in Showdown. But yeah, so we got Choice Specs on there to help power up his moves, right? Focus Blast, I think, will be the only other move that we will click. Flamethrower and Blizzard, I don't think we ever click, but we have those just in case. Especially if somebody's running an ice or a hail team, Blizzard is kind of cool. But yeah, so it also means that we do have to be careful with Malik though, because obviously with Scrappy we can hit Malik instead of being immune. But yeah, so we are running a max special attack nature with HP and max special attack with remaining 4 and speed. This thing is just nasty, so it takes a lot of hits and it just deals out an absurd amount of damage. But yeah, next up on this list we have Telepathy, Life Orb, Gardevoir, right? We have Natasha the Gardevoir coming up here, obviously based off of Natasha Romanoff, or Natalia Romanoff, I guess I should say, which is obviously Black Widow, if you guys didn't know. Obviously, if you guys can't tell by now by watching my channel, I'm a huge comic fan. So, more DC than Marvel, but you know what? A lot of my Pokemon are named after Marvel characters, so. But, yeah, we are Life Orb instead of Specs or Scarf, right? Which I think is pretty cool. So, actually, I think I'm going to change this to Scarf. I don't know why it was ever Life Orb, but, we're going to run Scarf. I think that's probably a better bet for this thing, but. So having Dazzling Gleam and Psychic, obviously really good. Stab. Energy Ball is also there. This is strictly for Gastrodon, but for water types in general, I guess. And then Shadow Ball is also cool, because if we can get like Ghost type Pokemon to come out on Natasha and not realizing we're Scarfed or whatever, we can hit them for super effective damage as well. So that's basically Telepathy makes it so we can lead Amp and Natasha and basically just fire off Boom Burst and not have to worry about it, right? But we are a timid nature with max special attack, max speed, remaining 4 in speed. But yeah, so remaining 4 in HP. So I think this Pokemon is really good anyways. I've really enjoyed using Gardevoir as of late competitively, so it is a really good mon, so I'm really glad we have it. But yeah, so next up on the list, guys, we have Malik the Gengar back here with Choice Scarf, with Curse Body, Destiny Bond, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Focus Blast. We have a lot of choice Pokemon this week. A lot of choice Pokemon. Are we Choice Scarf on you? We are. Yeah, so only 2 of our Pokemon on this team are not choice. So we do have to be careful about that. But you know what? It is what it is, because choice items are fun to use. So We are Choice Scarf, Cursed Body on this thing, which is just really good in general. Being able to be faster than everything, going for a Destiny Bond, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Focus Blast, kind of like the standard set I usually run on this thing. But yeah, we are running max special attack and max speed with a remaining 4 in HP, which is pretty cool. So, but being able to like save this thing and then come back in and going for a Choice Scarf Destiny Bond is really good too. So, but yeah, I mean that's Malik. So we're max speed, max special attack with a remaining 4 in speed with a timid nature. So. But Gengar is a really good Pokemon. It was banned in regular OU, so I mean, if that shows you anything, it's just a really good mon. Next up list, guys, is we are Slimey Spring. Slimey is coming back. It's just, Gashon is such a good Pokemon, and in BDSP, it's like 10 times better than it is, right? So we are Storm Trade. Gotta be careful because as of recently, I haven't been as looking as closely, and if I run Gashon, I tend to forget to change it from Sticky Hold to Storm Drain, and that really irritates me sometimes because I forget. But we are Scald, Earth Bomb, Recover, and Protect. Same set I usually run in BDSP over Scald, obviously over Hydro Pump. I usually use Hydro Pump, but obviously doesn't get it in this generation. So, but we are max HP and max special attack with baiting for its speed with the body's nature. Like I said, basic what that we always run. And then we have Choice Band Technician Tony Stark, guys. Obviously, this thing is so good. I always thought Swords Dance was a better set, but I've really learned that nothing compares to Choice Band sets of Scissor. I mean, they're insane. They're literally insane. But yeah, Bullet Punch Technician is just stupid strong. U-Turn is there too if we just want to hit something and then double out. Aerial Ace is there for stuff like Ludi Loco, other grass types, or basically whatever, but it fighting types too, which is cool. And the Roost is if we do just want to like come in, Roost, and then double out, which is nice. Don't think we'll ever use it too much, but yeah. We are running a an Adamant Nature this week, or not this week, but right now with this team, we're running an Adamant Nature with max special or max attack, max HP with the remaining 4 in speed. But yeah, so last one up on this, guys, is Toasty. Rest in peace, Basher. If you guys don't know Basherverse, right? One of the big Minecraft YouTubers from back in the day, right? Who most recently had rebranded himself to Toasty on YouTube. Passed away last year because of COVID. He got COVID and passed away, which I didn't find out until just a couple months ago, and that killed me because Basher was one of the Minecraft YouTubers that I always loved watching back in the day with like Sky's Minecraft and all of them. So, you know, this is obviously kind of a little bit of an homage to him, as you would say. So, rest in peace, Bash. But you will always be a part of my childhood. So this is my way of being like, yeah, I love you. That was really weird. I support him a lot, and I'm really sad that he died. But yeah, so we have Toasty, the Rotom Heat with Choice Scarf, Levitate. We have Volt Switch, Thunderbolt, Overheat, and Trick. Kind of a very basic set. Obviously, we can hit something with Volt Switch, double out. We have Thunderbolt for stab, Overheat for stab, and then Trick if we want to trick something, a Choice Scarf. So. Yeah, we are a Timid Nature this with max special attack, max speed, and the remaining 4 in HP. But yeah, guys, that's this team. Let me know what you guys think about it down below, and we'll get right into the next team. Alright, guys, so this is the other team that we are going to be using. This one is a little bit of a Trick Room team. Definitely another attempt at a Trick Room team. I really wanted to use Shuckle. I've never really used Shuckle too much, so. But, yeah, so, actually, I think I spelled his name wrong, too. I think it's I-E. I think it's... Nope, that's definitely not it. Not Shucky. Is it just that? Nope. I think it's... Okay. We're going to keep it this way. We're going to keep it with the Y, I think. But obviously, it's an homage to the Shuckle you get as a gift Shuckle in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, right? But we got Shucky the Shuckle with leftover Sturdy, Power Trick, Rock Slide, Stealth Rock, and Protect. Obviously, this thing is just obviously, we come in, set up Trick, we Protect, set up Trick Room, or we set up Trick Room and then we Power Trick, and then we just Rock Slide, right? And we annihilate everything. It's insane. Power Trick obviously swaps your defense and your attack. So we're not going to be very defensive on the physical side, but honestly, we don't really need to be too much, I guess. Or I think it swaps between offensive and defenses. So we're gonna go from like no attacking to a lot of attacking, but no defenses. So we do have to be careful. That sturdy allows us to always be able to take one hit as well. So, which is really nice. Protect is there to protect. Obviously, Stealth Rock is there for set up Stealth Rocks. Right. We are an impish nature though, with max defense and max HP. So we are basically just making it so we have a 614 attack, which is insane. That HP stays there. So, but obviously this thing is just going to be used for Trick Room. I saw this used once. I thought it was really cool, but yeah. Now I always use Cresselia for my Trick Room setters. But honestly, I wanted to use Mesprit because I've never really used it too much. So we are running a Focus Sash, Levitate, Mesprit. We got Verity, the Mesprit. But we got Trick Room, Psychic, Energy Ball, and U-Turn. Honestly, this is our Trick Room center. It's really bulky, so that's good. Psychic's there for Stab, Energy Ball is there for Gastrodon, and for other water types. And then U-Turn is too if we just want to jet out. So, but we are running a Quiet Nature though, so we have max HP, max special attack. What they're rated for is a special defense, because I think that's what we're going to be hit with more times out of 10. But we are more of a special attack minus speed nature for this thing, so we can make it slow, but obviously you can have these things fast. But honestly, Verity is just a really good Pokemon. I believe it's like Verity you get this thing at. If it's not, then I'm going to make myself look like a fool. But yeah, next one up on this list, guys, is we got Pixie, the Clefable, with Life Orb, Unaware too, so we don't have to worry about stat changes, which is nice. We are Follow Me, Moonblast, Focus Blast, and Wish. I'll just say this thing is kind of there to be like, to come in and be like, oh, you can't touch Shuckle, you want to hit it with a fighting type move? Well, follow me, you hit me instead, And then Moonblast there for Stab. Focus Blast is there because we don't really have too much. I was going to say we don't have too much for fighting, even though we have Sumo, but Focus Blast is there because I think that's just good anyways, and then Wish for recovery on this thing. So, but we are running a Modest Nature, so we have max HP, and we have max special attack with the remaining 4 in speed. I mean, this thing doesn't really have to be super slow, but I think it's really fun to use. I can't seem to use Clefable as well as other people can, but, because whenever I attack them, it always seems like they're so bulky, but whenever I use mine, they don't seem to be as that bulky. But yeah, so that's Pixie. Next one up on the list, guys, we have Sumo the Hariyama with Flame Orb, Guts. Obviously, Guts making it so our Flame Orb gives us a burn, and then Guts making it so our attack is increased, which is nice. And then we don't have to worry about the burn damage. So, and then we are Bullet Punch, Cross Chop, Fake Out, Protect. Honestly, Bullet Punch is good, but it's not like the best. Cross Chop is what really hits hard. Fake Out is there also for to flinch them, and then Protect is there for Protect. But we're an Adamant Nature, so we have max HP and max attack, and the remaining 4 in special defense because it's lower. We don't really need to put it in speed. So, but yeah, next one up is we have Batsy the Crobat with the Choice Scarf, Inner Focus. This is our kind of outside Trick Room, really fast mon, so it can't be flinched, which is big. Choice Scarf is there to make it so it's absurdly fast. So we can come in, we hit it with Cross Poison, Brave Bird, U-Turn, and X Scissor. I really don't think that people really assume this thing to be Choice Scarf, so which is nice, especially on a Trick Room team. But Cross Poison and Brave Bird just do an absurd amount too, especially because we are 279 attack, which is decent. But we should be an Adamant Nature, which is 306. There we go. We are an Adamant Nature with max special attack and max speed. We don't need, because we already have a 359 speed, we do not need to run a Timid Nature, so. But yeah, so that's Crobat. Cross Poison and Brave Bird are obviously there for Stab. U-Turns we want to hit hard to get out. X Scissor's there for Dark types, which is kind of cool, so if they have like an Umbreon or something like that, we can X Scissor it. But yeah. Last one up on the guys is Burn, Baby Burn, the Torkoal. Right now, I have not got to use Torkoal competitively. I have not had the pleasure of doing it because I have always hated going against it. But you know what? It's a Pokemon that I've always wanted to use, but I never really have. But it does get Eruption in BDSP, so we had to run it, guys. We really did. So we are Leftovers Drought with Eruption, Fire Blast, Yawn, and Solar Beam. Obviously, Fire Blast is there, so when it gets low, we could still hit things pretty hard. Eruption's there for stab. Yawn is to make me yawn, apparently. And Solar Beam is there for, water types. If they do want to come in on a fire type move, we can be like, get out of here. And Leftovers is there for our recovery. But, yeah, we are modest. So we are max HP, max special attack, and, yeah, we are modest nature, so. But, yeah, those are both the themes we're going to be using for the foreseeable future in our BDSP, Showdown series. So if you guys are excited for that, let me know by hitting that like button and stuff down below. Let me know what you guys think about the teams. Other than that, guys, that is going to be it for me. So like I say at the end of every video, I'm the Nitro General. I really hope you guys do enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. Nitro General is out. Peace.